Indiana, the Chase Tower, rising high above today at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Therese Halliburton is accustomed to winning. He says anyone that's been around me knows how much I want to win. The goal, first and foremost, is helping change this culture for the better. I'm here for a reason, to make an impact. To go in the right direction, I've got to be a vocal leader and just have fun playing basketball. Kevin?
Well, DA, clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Boston. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season. And, of course, there's the Pacers, just a few spots below there.
And seeing where Indiana is, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players, because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. And for the Pacers, we've got Miles Turner. Warren is out there with Taylor. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard position. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Halliburton, rebound Boston, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Halliburton, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Tatum. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. The pass to Halliburton. First quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Warren. Over Williams. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Tatum looking around. Over Taylor. Tatum no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Warren with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Outside, Taylor. 5 on the clock. Over Horford. Shot by Taylor, no good. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. From 13, here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Brogdon. From 12 feet out, Indiana again missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Horford no luck. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
check out some stats on Jaylen Brown. Great showing for him last season. Checking in at about 24 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Tell you what, the defense got what it deserved there. You cannot afford to let Warren get that comfortable.
Here's Pritchard. They lead by 1. Brown with it. Brogdon picks him up from 11 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. Brown's got 6. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Williams against Brogdon with the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
That free throw good from Brogdon. Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon Clark was a second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin, and his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Tatum, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Miles' turn.
Potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
The first one falls.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Both shots good from the stripe. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Now, here's Brogdon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Pacers in 5th.
And this team, in terms of scoring off turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good.
Well, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the court.
Now here's Brown. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Halliburton, trailing by 4. Pass to Brogdon. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Brown. That shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Here's Warren. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Going inside. And it's off the back rim, no good. Boston leading by 4. Brown outside. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Outside Tatum. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And Indiana shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
The shot by Turner, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's the drive. Here's Pritchard. And it's sent back by Turner. They recover it. Brown against Turner. And it's Brown missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here's Brogdon. Over Williams. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. It's hauled in by Warren.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And he hits it to tie the game up. Warren's got 5 now.
I think this speaks to Warren's confidence level. I mean, this guy knows he has the confidence of his teammate.
It's called timeout. They're first. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Changing it up here.
Let's take a look at Ricky Rubio. Some stats on him. Some last season stats for him. Last season, he averaged 8 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And playing with the but you sense that hunger to improve.
Well, you know, he stated that he wants to improve, but until that actually happens, he'll continue to come off the bench.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Jaylen Brown.
11 points in the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Passes it to Orte. To the paint, here's Smith. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
And so White will bring it up for Boston. The pass to Tice. Down low, here's Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Rubio against Smart. Here's Duarte. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now, here's Rubio. No points in the game yet for him. Inside, here's Smith. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Brown outside. Over Smith. And the rejection by Smith. Rubio against Smart. And it's Rubio penetrating over Smart. Rubio misses. The Celtics with the lead. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to White. Brown against Hield. Brown inside, and that one is off. Indiana's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. That puts them in the lead. Warren's got 7.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the middle, here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide-open man, the pass is sent his way.
Pass to Tice. On the wing, Brown. Covered by Hield.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Duarte after the basket by Boston. To the inside, Smith makes it off the glass. He's got 6. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The kick out to Brown. Over Hield. And it's Brown missing. Indiana leading. To the paint. And the shot by Warren, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Smart. And no good that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Smart against Rubio. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. The shot no good by Duarte. To the middle, here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Celtics foul. Grant Williams. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Celtics substitution. Aaron Nesmith.
Hield way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. The hunger to improve defines all competitors. And Ricky Rubio expressing that sentiment.
we want more, and we don't accept good, we want great or greatest. We're just trying to be better every day. It's never too high, never too low, but we know what we can be and we want to get better.
Brady feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? He's certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
They've got Ricky Rubio. Smith is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Duarte in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Now their upside in a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks. The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Indiana trailing here. Rubio outside. Pass Duarte. Hield outside. Smith trying to break loose. Indiana again missing. And the foul on Miles Turner.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Boston shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor.
Boston foul.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Rubio with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Smith the pass. Duarte. Not going to go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. And here is Neesmith. Here's Williams. Smith with some nice D. Here's Duarte. Can't connect from short range. Now, here's Neesmith. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hield against White. Passes it Duarte. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
It really was a bitter end to the 2018 playoffs for Miles Turner. Fouled out in a first-round Game 7 loss against LeBron and the Cavs. Unhappy with how things ended, Turner turned to a new passion.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. For Turner, Clark, that passion you were just talking about turned out to be a healthy one. Yoga.
Kevin, how about this? Can you imagine going into a yoga class and seeing the 6'11" NBA player striking poses? But becoming a yogi has worked out for him. It's paid dividends. Since that 2018 offseason, Turner's really raised the level of his game.
Here's Halliburton, and it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Halliburton. Here's Pritchard. His last outing, he had 8 points. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
2 shots.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Indiana shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And Turner kicks to Brogdon. Into the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his second.
You take a look at the size and long strides that Brogdon takes there. That's what put the defense in a tough spot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
That free throw good from Brogdon. Brogdon hits them both. Now about 3 minutes gone in his second quarter of basketball. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Now the pass to Nesmith. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. That shot off, and Indiana will go the other way with it. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Down low, here's Pritchard. Good work defensively by Turner. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. He takes it in. Count that one. Halliburton's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Now here's Williams. He had 16 points in the win against Portland.
And of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game. And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Halliburton pitch to Brogdon. Over Williams. Williams with the block. One-on-one here. Pass to Nesmith. Pacers with the rebound. Now Halliburton. He has 6. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The 3 from Tatum. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Now, here's Halliburton. Defense right on him.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And so here is Indiana after the basket by Boston. Turner finds Brogdon. Driving in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Williams with the defensive effort. It's stolen by Taylor. Pass to Halliburton. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shot clock at 5. He kicks it to Tatum. From deep three-point range, the Pacers pull it in. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Halliburton outside. Brogdon looking it over. Drives to the hoop. Horford with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Passes to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. And he uses the glass on the lane. Tatum's got 7.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
Timeout called the Pacers. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
For Smith. Celtics also with a sub. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Nesmith. Halliburton passes to Turner. Tatum against Warren. Back to Turner. The dish to Warren. Shot clock at 6. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pacers trailed by 4. Trying to get something going, and it's Warren with the jam.
Boy, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
Outside Tatum. Shoots. He can't get that one to fall. And Indiana will come the other way.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Shot by Taylor, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it back.
And they get it back. Here's Williams. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Halliburton with it. 6 points for him. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. Back to Williams. Here's Horford, and it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back. They grab their own miss. Williams kicks to Brown. Tatum against Warren. Over in the corner, Williams. There's the pass to Pritchard. They shoot again. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
You know, right there, you see some of the old school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Brogdon. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Horford up top. Back to Brown. Goes up to the stripe. That shot off the mark. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Turner kicks to Brogdon. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. And here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Fans, your pace maze. Fans, your pace maze.
For the Celtics, Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. White is checked in for Jason Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his 3.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Here's Warren, following the basket by Derek White.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Pacers trail by 3. 1:12 left in the second quarter. Here's Rubio, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
The Pacers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And that one falls for Rubio.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Both free throws good from Rubio.
Billed as a flashy player to an extent coming out of Europe, Rubio has made it more so on toughness and grit as an NBA player.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Tice. Williams with the ball, covered by Rubio.
And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
Heel dishes to Warren. Over Smart, and Warren the bucket on the assist by Heel. Warren's got 13.
Boy, mark it up, another one for Warren, but this is what he's built to do, get buckets.
Here's White. Takes it inside. Rubio with the rebound. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Pacers. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. The shot no good by Duarte.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Brown, good.
Jaylen Brown.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
From deep. And that'll do it for the first half. Up one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what happened defensively that slowed them down in the first half?
Well, we're active. They're missing a few shots they normally make. You know, we just got to compete. We got to keep competing the way we are.
Thanks for your time, Rick. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half?
Fellas, just a total lack of effort on the boards. I'm not getting technical because I never really do. This is all about heart, wanting the ball, hunting the rebounds. If they were better in that area, they'd probably be winning this game. I'm just saying.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
First half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's five. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the one spot. Here's Taylor. No good on the triple. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum down low. Taylor's there. Williams gets the bucket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
It's stolen by Brown. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Pritchard. 4 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
The three from Tatum. And here's Halliburton. He has 6. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Count it.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Tatum. Driving the lane and slam dunk by Tatum.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drives because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 8.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Pritchard, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A shot by Brogdon, wide open. No good on the 3.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Outside, Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now, here's Brogdon. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Brown. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Halliburton passes to Warren. Off target from 3-point range.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And the dunk by Brown.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Taylor. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the pass to Warren. To stop the run. Williams with the block. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pritchard passes to Tatum. From outside the arc, Williams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pacers trailed by 9. Halliburton outside. Back to Brogdon. Feeds it to Turner. Rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
And the Pacers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Give a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Some changes. Smith comes in for Miles Turner, and Hield subbed in for T.J. Warren. And a change for the Celtics. Neesmith has checked in. Now, here's Brogdon. 8 points for him.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And so it's Boston with it after Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown inside the line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Ricky Rubio checked in for the Pacers. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Inside, here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Halliburton finds Smith. Brown against Teal. Back to Smith. Pass to Hield. They could use a bucket. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, DA. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career, he's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tice is checked in. And it's Rubio with the ball for Indiana. 17-point game. Dishes it to Smith. To halt the run. Got a hand on it. Smart against Rubio. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Halliburton following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Smith, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Brown. Free throw drops for Smith. Boston leading by 18. White looking around. Pass to Tice. And the rejection by Smith. And he recovers it. Just 5 to shoot. It's Smart with the drive. And slam dunk by Smart.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Rubio, the pass to Hield, kicks it to Taylor. Back to Hield from downtown, drills the three-pointer. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Tatum passes to Williams, 13 feet away. Pacers with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here's Rubio. He feeds it to Taylor. He dishes it to Hield. Passes it to Duarte. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 17. And Smart now atop the key. Rubio comes with the double team. Williams kicks to Smart. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. And the pass to Hield. Kicks it out to Rubio. Pass to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now Smart. Here's Tice. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Duarte. To the middle. And Smith with the stuff.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. Smith with the defensive effort. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Right the pass to Tatum. Driving inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Now here's White. The rebound by Hield. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. Smart against Rubio. And he drives in. Taylor passes to Hield. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Hield's got 6.
A volume three-point sniper. Hield realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
One made 3 going for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal
And the
foul.
execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Smith, and Warren subbed in for Taylor. Boston also with the sub. Williams is checked in. On the free throw, no good. And like a lot of young players, Clark, White's consistency on offense is tethered to his jump shot.
Yeah, in many ways it is, Kevin. He's strong off the dribble. He likes to get to the basket, but he needs to refine that jump shot to set up his drive a little better.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Smart. That one wide left. Pacers trail by 14. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Rubio the pass to Hield. That three off the mark.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Tatum. The 10-footer finds the target. And that's now 19 points for Jason Tatum.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Here's Rubio. Off target with that shot. And a lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action after this word. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
These guys are going to struggle guard movement, but if we dribble, they got one situation to play. It's too easy. All right? Come on. Let's go.
So more ball movement, Greg. That's what they're looking
for. Dribble, you really do bail the defense out. The more you move the ball, the more it tires out the defense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Oren and Turner at the 4 and 5. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Hield in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Brogdon. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Second chance shot. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Lets a floater go. Williams kicks to Tatum. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And that one's good, Brogdon. 10 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Pritchard passes to Williams. The 3 from Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 17.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Hield outside. No good off the back of the rim. Boston leading by 17. Here's Pritchard. Right side, Williams. Tatum with it. Picked up by Turner. Tatum's shot is off. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Hield can't hit. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. To the inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Turner. Back to Rubio. Looking to end the run. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Here's White. Pass to Pritchard. Here's the 3. The Pacers pull it in. Warren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Healed with the bucket.
Wow, as he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shot. He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter, and his footwork fundamentals are superb. And even when he doesn't get separation, complete separation, he can still make tough shots. And he can get points in bunches.
The Pacers making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Derek White. Outside, Horford. Passes it to Tatum from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brogdon with it. Williams picks him up, and it's blocked by Brown. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Tatum with it. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And Indiana making a change here. Taylor's checked in. Count that bucket. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Warren. Halliburton on the wing. Hits the three-point line.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum kicks to Brown. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And stolen by Tatum. Brown inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game. Halliburton passes to Warren. Now the feed to Turner. Halliburton for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Pacers.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Tatum with it. Halliburton picks him up. Brown the pass to Horford. Tatum against Halliburton. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Brogdon. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Misses the layup. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
The pass to Brogdon. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And the first one drops.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Indiana making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Taylor. Lance Stevenson comes in for Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Boston also with the sub. Marcus Smart's checked in for Pritchard. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago, the Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Here's Tatum following the score by Indiana. And again with the rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Here's Stevenson following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Pulls from the top of the key. Offensive rebound, Turner. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Pass to McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. Pulls up. Stevenson can't hit. Boston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here he goes. Here's Williams. It's deflected. Halliburton against Smart. Now here's Halliburton. Guarded closely. Here's Bitadze. Williams with the block. And here's Smart. He kicks it to Tatum. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Now here's Tatum. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 40 points.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Now here's Tatum. Elbow shot is on the way. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Jason Tatum.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
1 shot.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. McConnell passes to Jackson. Here's Duarte. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. Pass to Neesmith. Passes to Cornette. Now Williams. He's covered by McConnell. Williams double team. Now the pass to Cornette. Shot clock at 2. There's the triple. Neesmith can't get it to go. Now here's McConnell. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.